Hello and welcome to the Brickfreaks. Today we have a set of the company Reobrix. Model number is 22023. The mining machine. Yes, this is a GBC set, a great ball contraption, is it? I don't know. That are machines out of Lego or Lego compatible parts that are transporting balls. Yes, and this is such a set too, but it's a standalone and it has decoration. Normally the GBC sets are very puristic, only for the transportation of the balls in a lot of different and funny ways. And here Reobrix combined this here to a system play set. I don't know. This is the strangest set in 7 years I had here on the table. Okay, we have 3,338 pieces. Difficulty level 4 out of 5. It's a 14 plus. It has obviously power functions. We have a battery box with 6 AA batteries and 2 L motors that are transporting the balls. Yes. Okay, now you see some photos of the set, and then I will tell you everything I know about it. You've seen some pictures, so let's go through. First, tech specs. We have 39 centimeters here in width. We have 32 centimeters here in depth. We have 24 centimeters in height. We have 3,378 pieces in 11 building steps. We have power functions. We have a battery box with 6 AA batteries. We have 2 L motors, one for each circuit, the circuit here and this circuit. The assembly time was around 16 hours, perhaps 17. This is not an easy set. I have to admit, this is not an easy set. So, but let's go through. Normally I don't say anything about the packaging, but today I have to mention it. Not the box, but the packaging itself. Normally Reobrix is you have bag 1 to 11. In bag 1 are 5 bags, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. And you only have to open 1, 1, then 1, 2, then 1, 3. So we have only 30 to 60 pieces on the table. That's the coolest thing about Reobrix. I love it. Here it's not the case. You have to open sometimes 1, 1, then 1, 2, 1, 5, then 1, 4. Sometimes you have to open all the bags to get all the parts. Building step 11 was good. I could build 1, 1, then 1, 2, then 1, 3, then I had to open 4 and 5. But you know what I mean, or you hear it, it's not so good like normally with Reobrix. Instructions. Sticker sheet. Instructions. 2 big booklets, and this is necessary. This is not an easy set, so I'm happy they used a lot of pages for this set to make it a little bit easier. But often the angles are not good. You have mostly orientate on red arrows, but sometimes I was wrong. I was totally wrong with the arrows, and so I go mostly then, when I was at 132, I go to 133 and have a closer look. Ah, okay, there is the piece. Normally I make little mistakes during a big set, but here I really had to, oh no, that was wrong. Oh no, not that raw. No, next raw. Oh, not this stud, the next stud. This happened 20 or 30 times, and that's much more than usual. So that's not really good, but manageable. Next thing is brown is often not brown. It's a more dark bluish gray. No problem. And the third thing was small mistakes. The box says you need 5 of this, and then when you attach them, you see, oh no, there are 6. So not big things, but overall some things. Next, piece quality. Reobrix is not so good like GoBricks or Lego, but the clutch power is much higher. So sometimes this is difficult to get apart, to disassemble it. It's hard to get it together without no gaps. You need much more force. And through the design, sometimes it's hollow underneath. And so it's very hard to give the right amount of power without breaking through. Next is we have, and that's new with Reobrix, I hadn't had this. I have here 5 or 6 different dark bluish gray tones. Normally I have 1, perhaps 2, but here 5 or 6. I don't know what Reobrix has for problems at the moment, but here you see it. This is a mining set and rocks, so rock has not always the same color. In this set I have no really problem with that, but perhaps in other set, in cars or something like that, I would go crazy if I have 6 dark bluish grays. Here I can live with that. Next is we have a lot of colors that are, okay, gray and orange, that's okay. We have a lot of yellow connectors and something you see here, you see here, you see there. If you have the right angle, we see here a yellow, orange brick with a red axle. So this is not a perfect looking set. And I have the feeling the product manager came to the designer and said, stop it, it's big enough, because this here looks unfinished, this area. It looks unfinished. Perhaps they said, oh, we need some space to play. Yeah, but what, with minifigures? I don't know, this is a GBC set, and it's not a play set for children. We have here a trapdoor, but that, I don't know. This is such a strange set. It's a GBC set, but here it looks like a play set for children with minifigs. But there's so much that makes no sense with this set. I love it, but there's really a lot of making no sense with this set. Okay, so quality-wise, yeah, a lot of different grays. Next is the assembly of the set. We're starting with a big frame out of Technic frames, then we're making the 2 circuits. The first transportation circuit here for our little boxes. I don't know the English term for that. In German it's Lore, mining cart. Is it a mining cart? I don't know. Second is this here, to bring all the balls up. And to go down, they slide down, they get filled here, and so we have a circle of life, 2 different circles. On the battery box you have to place them both on one, so both of the circles are running. I've integrated now for testing purposes a Molking battery box, and I use a remote, and I put A and C on difference so I can let them circle alone. Okay. During the assembly, we have such cool building techniques inside here. Sometimes with Technic, a lot cool buildings techniques with the system bricks. And so I'm really confused, because the designer is a good one. He has used so cool building techniques, and otherwise the missing parts underneath of blades here, and it bends through, and the not finished look here makes no sense in my opinion. A really good designer, but he stopped and used not enough bricks underneath for flawless pushing together the bricks on the blades. I don't know. This is, like I said, in 7 years, this is the strangest set. For me, there are 3 types of people who perhaps buy this. People who like a absolute different build from anything. You have it here. This is a unique set you haven't built. This is very, very special in the assembly. The mix of Technic and system, the usage of the building techniques. This is a very unique build. And I was really entertained 14 of the 16 hours. 2 hours I was a little bit angry because it was not easy. But 14 hours I had a smile on my face. And I was really surprised how cool this set is to assemble. Other things is like, it looks really strange, and it's not a GBC set because it's a standalone GBC set. You can't connect it to other GBC sets without doing a lot of disassembling, reassembling and redesigning. So this is a standalone GBC set, but the system part is not finished. I don't know. But first buyers group, people who love a different set. Second, people who want the set only for butchering it for the parts, because here are many, many Technic frames inside. We have a lot of the tracks, we have a lot of slopes, we have a lot of blades, we have a lot of cool stuff inside here. You can really, if you are a mocker, you can really use a lot of stuff inside here. So perhaps this set is interesting for people who want to buy it for the parts. And next is people who say, hey, I like it, and I put some effort in it. I finished this part here that it looks cooler. I bring in some LED lights, and then it's a cool standalone set. When this here is lit and finished, I believe it's a cool standalone set. It has a very unique look. It has a very unique look. Okay. So, but now you're here, not for hearing me talking, you want to see if this thing is working. And so, let's go to work. So, first is here, the uphill. The set has 2 small problems out of the box. First is, here, the gap between when it's going up and to the slide here was big enough that the ball slips through. So I had to make some adjustments here. I pushed another blade in that goes forward and made a tile over the blade. So here the gap is closed. 2 parts, and they were in the spare parts, so no problem. And now it's working. Gregor did this here in another angle, then it was closer and it worked. And another German YouTuber, normally here's the cheese slope, I removed it, he turned it, and this was his solution. So this is definitely a problem, because 3 YouTubers, 3 problems are always the same problem, 3 different solutions. Next thing is, this here is opening the mining carts. And I have to push this here a little bit, 1 or 2 millimeter, a little bit more to the side, to get the cards really opened that the marble or the ball is falling out. You will see. So, yeah, okay. First, I don't do it. Then the ball don't fall out. The ball is still inside. Now I move this here a little bit to the side, and now the ball is going down. Oh, this here has now 2 balls. Oh, okay, we try this. Ah. Okay. I don't know what is blocking. Ah, okay. So now it works again. So, but you see, you have to find here a solution of your own and here. Here, I already put another blade here. It's the jumper blade that was in the set. But one is not enough. So perhaps we have other solution. I use this here, that, and then this. And so we are looking. Yes. Yes. Now the angle is okay. So you see, I just used 2 more blades here. And then the thing here is running smoothly. So, my opinion. This is a totally unique special set. I love it and I hate it, but I love it more because, like I said, the building techniques used in here and the sheer insanity of the set, because you don't know what you're doing a lot of the time. So cool building techniques, and then just so sloppy finish here and not really tested, because Renee had a problem here too from another YouTuber, and this here don't work on for 3 YouTubers, so it has some small issues, but it's working very good when you've done the little enhancements. Then it's running really good. But like I said, this is a strange set. I don't know exactly the buyers group, because it's a standalone GBC set. GBC fans don't want a GBC standalone. And for children it's too complicated. And yeah, it's for the parts, if you are butchering it for the parts, or if you want really to build something special, or you want to enhance it, build it a little bit bigger, perhaps a little bit LED inside, and then this could be a really cool display set. But so it's a very strange set. But Reobrix, thank you that you did this, because like I said, I was very entertained, and that's not often the case after 7 years. Yes, this channel now is 7 years old, and I don't get many surprises. But this was a surprise, and mostly a positive surprise. Okay, next set is a small truck from Wangi or Wange, and then we have the Audi A8R from Kada, fully licensed. These are the 2 next set, 2 small sets. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a good time. Bye bye.